Hi everyone, I'm Lucia, and during this practice we will be exploring the sense of touch and diving into this, feeling into this huge organ that is our skin. So I will ask you to have with you like a few cushions and maybe a chair, or even if you have a couch at home in the space in which you're practicing, that's fine. And also we're going to be using the wall a little bit, so if you have a wall nearby, also perfect. So let's start laying down on our backs in a comfortable position. Oh, like it's okay here. And just these first moments to drop into your body, and whatever that means for you, it's okay, it's fine. Arriving to a conscious experience of yourself right now, attending to the whole you. How are you feeling right now? Just a few more moments of acknowledging yourself and inviting you to notice your skin, this continuous organ that covers the whole body, through the front, the back, the sides, above, below. This kind of boundary with the outside and the inside. And noticing the distance between the skin of your front body with the ground. This kind of first layer of the first physical layer of yourself, of your body, and the relationship with the floor, and also the skin of your sides, of the back body, in relationship with the floor, with the earth. And going beyond the skin, inside your inner universe, this kind of second skin that is kind of looking inwards, and the relationship, the distance between this second skin and the floor. And going a little bit further and beyond, your tissues, your muscles, for example, and the relationship with this second skin that is kind of facing inwards, and the relationship between your muscles, these tissues, connective tissue, ligaments, and the relationship with your skin, with the outer skin, the one that is touching the space around. And this layer of your muscles, in relationship, the distance with the floor. And going a little bit further in your exploration, in your visualization, the distance between your bones and the floor, and the relationship between your bones and your muscles, as if the bones of the whole body would be floating instead of being stick to the muscle tissue. As if, yeah, your bones could be like kind of floating, suspended there inside your inner space. And take a moment to notice from toes to head, from head to toes, from left side to right side, from right side to left side, from the front to the back, from the back to the front. This volume that you are from the skin inwards. And how's your breath? And I would like you to imagine also a third skin. This skin that goes through your muscles, through your, like, surrounding your organs, every organ, even around your bones, like a thin skin, like the skin of the tangerine or of the orange, a continuum that travels along the whole you, like a web, like a net, like a viscous net that allows every inner organ, gland, soft tissue, connective tissue, ligament to slide among between each other. This liquidity that you are. So, bending your knees whenever you're ready, and keep the knees pointing the sky, your arms just there relaxed. After this kind of visualization meditation, we'll start to move a little bit. So notice the touch of your feet contacting the floor. And yes, how is this contact? Do you feel the 10 toes meeting the floor? Do you just noticing the skin of the soles of your foot, of your feet? And start to this gentle rocking that starts on the feet, like pushing the earth away from you. I think we've done it before in one of the practices, and pulling the earth towards you. So pushing and pulling, and pushing and pulling, and start to find like a momentum here, like a rocking. Yeah, it's like the whole body rocking, as if you could be like a boat in the ocean, that it's being rocked, cradled by the ocean. So we will take like some moments here. How's the breath? Feel free to keep your eyes open or closed. And is it possible for this movement that starts mainly on the feet to travel along your spine and reach the skull? How all of your inner ocean is being moved. All of these tissues and inner containers and your inner skins, how that we mentioned before, how they're being moved. It's like a really kind of a lazy and soft but continuous movement. We don't need so much of a muscle tone here. Just this fixed points that we are using: the feet, the sacrum, the back of your head. But it's happening naturally. You don't need to do anything, just focusing in this rocking from the feet. A few more moments. Of course, if you need to take a pause, please do so. You need to wait for me to invite you to pause and take a pause. Release your legs. Checking in. How are you feeling right now? Any sensation, maybe of spaciousness or of expansion, at the same time that presence, or your inner body expanding and kind of any sensation. And let's do the same thing, but like kind of flexing your feet and extending. Okay, I'm doing it right now. So in this position of kind of this Shavasana pose, so start, and the fixed point here are the heels right now. So let's take a few more moments of this rocking. So sometimes when you can notice maybe any part of your body that it's a little bit maybe numb to this rocking, or even it might be, if this is your first time doing it, it might be a little bit like awkward, and it's okay. How's your breath? If you've been with your eyes closed, maybe you want to try with your eyes open and the other way around. So flexing and extending, flexing and extending. You might want to try, how is this in a very like tiny, 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 or big, 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 big. You will see that sometimes when you're like in one case, when trapezium, the neck, kind of the muscle, the upper the body are like the thoracic, the neck are sometimes a little bit stiff, so the movement sometimes It's difficult for me to notice the other movement. So I'm really gentle, not forcing, but yet noticing. And the last release. Whew, feeling that, whoa, my inner body is like, whew. I don't know how to put in words this sensation. Yeah, but kind of glowing or sparkling inside. Whenever you can, please take all the time you need to come into a seat. And start to contact your own skin with your hand. And with your own skin, please take the time if you need to stay a little bit more laying down. So start to contact any part and allow the curiosity to take you there. The touch sense is one of the first ones that develops. Sometimes this can be a little bit, brings a lot of sensations and emotions. So if you need to stop at any point, please do so. So noticing this boundary that kind of allows the inside, differentiate the inside and the outside. So for these last minutes, I would like you to explore what it is to touch with this whole organ of your body, of your skin, different parts of the floor, maybe by rolling, by gliding, by pushing, by pulling. So what is it to touch the floor with maybe your belly or the inner thigh or any possibility? So always try to have like contact on the floor. Even I asked you to have some cushions. How this feels when you touch any other textures or surfaces with your body. I hope my mic is doing okay here. And even you might come onto your feet, and if you have the wall near you, how is it to roll on through the skin of your face, of your forehead, of maybe one shoulder. So trying other surfaces of contact, not just the floor and not only the space, but other possibilities with the skin of your whole body, not just your hands and your feet. So these last 2 minutes, allow yourself to play a little bit with these elements that we have: the wall, the floor, the cushions or the couch if you have handy there. Even I ask you to maybe have a chair, and how is this contact of this skin, and also this inner your inner landscape and universe, how is kind of acknowledging itself by gliding kind of maybe the organs that we explored before between each other as you pour the weight to one side or forward, backwards. Please continue on your own a little bit while I am here with you also, exploring how this whole skin of the whole body is like a continuous organ through the little spaces in your body that sometimes we don't notice, behind your ears, and between your fingers, your toes. And when you decide or resolve your ending, please feel free to continue a little bit more. Otherwise, take a moment with me to take stillness for a moment. Maybe close your eyes, checking in again with yourself. How's your breath? And if you need some extra time to integrate or to lay down perhaps, or even to write anything that unfolded through the practice or that emerged through the practice, please, you're welcome. Sometimes putting into words some sensations can help us to notice them clearly. Thank you very, very much, and see you next time.